was not like arriving in style, and that was not like arriving in style. That bone shaker's done for me hip replacement.
Do you think they do me an ear replacement?
Long journey?
45 minutes waiting. In my condition, I said we should take a hackney.
I told Dev it was Terminal 1, sorry.
Dev?
Yeah, he's on the radio. Eileen's away.
And if she's any sense, she'll get a hackney carriage home.
Oh, not much of a reception committee.
Thank you.
Anyone else inside? Has she phoned at all? Texted? Not even a postcard from Amy.
She will when she runs out of cash. Oh, talking of cash, he doesn't take Zlotys.
I bet you've missed us. Lovely, Emily. You shouldn't have.
Thank you.
I'm desperate for a decent cup of tea.
You've had 3 already. You'll be running to the lav in a minute.
Unfortunate choice of words.
Well, Lou, then.
Running.
Oh, nonsense. We'll have a slow foxtrot out of you by the end of the year.
It were Gdansk, Rita, not Lourdes.
So, come on. Did you pick up any of the language? I mean, did you get out at all? Explore? But within reason, of course.
The visiting hours were very strict.
Left a lot of time for quiet contemplation.
A lot of time to plan a certain person's 50th birthday?
Oh, no. She's been warned. I'm having no fuss, no fanfare. I'm going to sleep through it and wake up a happy 48-year-old.
You're counting backwards.
If it works for Joan Collins. So come on, how are you two? What have we missed?
I'll say one thing. It were clean.
Really?
As a whistle. They could have taught our Deirdre a thing or two.
No super bugs? Well, they'd have to be super duper bugs, bit sound of it.
But if I see another tinned pair...
Overdosed?
I'll get a waft of that UHT.
Oh, I've missed you.
Me too.
Phone call. No, we can't.
It's our house. We can do what the hell we want.
You must go away more often.
Right, the devil makes...
All the years and all the tears, through all that life has thrown, through trials of health and lack of wealth, you've been my very own.
That's a miserable sentiment.
I know. Why did you buy it?
I didn't. I found it in the cupboard. I can't get out of the house, can I?
Ken would have got you a card.
Oh, he's got enough to do.
Didn't even sign it with love or happy birthday, just mother.
It were all I could manage. I'm in constant pain.
You're doing well. In any case, you write with your hand, not your hip.
Deirdre, I feel old and tired and sick. The walls are gathering around me.
You'll be out and about in no time.
With a stick.
Only for a short while.
I want to run up and down the streets again.
It's a long time since you did that.
I don't want to be old and decrepit, relying on you and Ken.
Mother, give yourself a chance. You've just had a major operation.
It's not done any good. I wasted me money.
No, you haven't.
Oh, go and open the door.
Hey, happen it's Ken with his surprise gift.
Ken's got a key.
Well, maybe it's so big he can't get it through the door.
Open it, Deirdre.
Hi.
Hello.
I've just come to wish you many happy returns. I got your card.
Oh, thanks. Liz, I was hoping you'd get in touch.
I should have come before. I'm sorry.
No,
What are you doing?
I'm putting your shoes on.
What do I want my shoes on for? I'm not going anywhere.
But you said it gets you down, sitting in your slippers all day.
Of course I'm down. Only a half-wit wouldn't be.
I just don't want you putting them on yourself. The doctor said bending was the worst thing for you.
Worse than this nagging.
How poor is he who hath not patience? What wound is ever healed but by degrees, from Othello.
I don't care where it's from.
Well, I'm just saying your prognosis is excellent. You can afford to think positive from time to time.
Oh, he's right. There's plenty of people worse off than me, the other side of the cemetery gates. I've read these.
Look, you're just feeling sorry for yourself.
Oh, it's you I feel sorry for. hoisting and heaving to get me up and dressed. And what thanks do you get? I can't even manage this toast. Was it the end of the loaf?
I'll make you some fresh.
Oh, no, you've got a new husband to please now. Never mind me. I could manage some porridge with a dollop of jam.
I'll do it.
I'm happy when Deirdre's happy.
You see, he can tell when you're cracking under the strain. I'm so sorry, Kenneth.
You got the telly on?
Ken were reading. I didn't want him to lose his place.
So you've just been sitting there staring into space?
No, I were thinking, wishing I could help you make a start on the tea.
Oh, what for? It's only dinner time.
Is it? I've seen this happen before. The body goes, and then the mind goes and all.
Look, I know it's frustrating, but if we really thought that you think of yourself as a burden, Ken and me would be very upset.
Frustrating's not the half of it. You start thinking, this is how I might finish up.
Blanche, you'll always have a family to support you.
If I ever get too much, boot me out. I'd sooner that than see you back in a divorce court.
We'll remember that. Now then, is there anything else I can do for you before it's time for me to go back to the grind?
Oh, no. Well, there is my new magazine from the cabin, but you stop where you are. I've put on you enough.
Don't be silly. Ken, would you mind?
Well, if it's you trying to make a laughing stock out of me...
No.
Isn't it enough that I've got a Polish hip?
It'll give you a bit of extra mobility, Blanche. Get you out of the house.
And it's very easy to manoeuvre. I drove it all the way home from work.
Well, you can drive it all the way back again, as I'm not getting in it.
Just give it a try, Blanche. You might like it.
You didn't pay good money for it, did you?
No, I borrowed it just to see you through your recovery.
I'd rather be housebound.
It's Shelley's mother.
Take it for a test drive.
See if you can get to the corner shop.
I'm facing the wrong way.
Well, it sometimes won't turn left, so you'll have to go to the corner shop the long way, round the block.
You've put me in a second-hand shopping centre cast-off with faulty steering.
See if you like it first. We can sort the steering out afterwards.
Ah.
Come on, everyone's in the bar.
Is there anyone looking?
No.
You're in my way.
Can't you go around?
I can't. Can you not move this van off the pavement?
You'll have to wait a minute. Come on.
No.
Hey, get a move on, buddy. Come on.
Couldn't go round, I couldn't get out. I've never felt so humiliated.
Maybe if we got the steering fixed.
No, I want no more to do with it. If I'm too much of a burden on you as it is...
It's not that.
If you're fed up of fetching and carrying for me, then get me some crutches. I'd rather hobble around on them than take my chances on that thing.
I just thought it was worth a try.
Oh, don't splash me smalls, please, Kenneth. That's the last thing I need. Up here, I can still get up that ladder. Quick as a flash. I see these things I want to do, and I go at it, hammer and tongs, bull in a china shop. It's only then I realise I can't. I know I look daft in that buggy. I know you sniggered.
I didn't even see you in it.
It were like someone had let off a laughing bag in your briefcase. But that buggy, it were like a new pair of legs. I could get there. It meant that Blanche Hunt were back in business.
Oh, talk about a vault farce.
Oh, don't get all foreign with me. Remember Samir?
It's the most recent photograph. It was taken about a month ago.
No, that's fine, Miss Barlow. So where did you last see her?
Oh, she was just out in the yard. She was playing.
Yeah, and before you jump to any nasty conclusions, she were keeping a good eye out. Thing was, she was having to look after me as well.
I've no doubt you were taking good care. You can't watch kids all the time. So, this Steve MacDonald, why might he take Amy?
Oh, where do I start? He was stalking me, for one thing. Well, I didn't want to worry you, but he has been. For weeks now. Everywhere I went with Amy, he was there. To the park, to the shops, to the swimming baths. At first, I thought he was just harassing me, but now I know why. He was watching me. He was waiting for his chance.
All right, love, it's all right. Steve's mum, Liz, saw him this morning, and he told her that Tracy had agreed that he could have Amy for the afternoon. They were going to go to Chester Zoo.
But you hadn't agreed, Miss Barlow.
What do you think?
Is he a danger to Amy?
There's no way he'd hurt Amy.
Oh, but he would take her. I mean, he's been plotting this for ages.
And what's his relationship to you and Amy?
Well, we've been going out, and he really didn't take it well when we split. He'd somehow convinced himself he was Amy's dad. He was trying to get access to her. He's off his head.
So he's not Amy's actual father?
I can show you the birth certificate if you like. He knew that he didn't stand a chance in court, so he's taken the law into his own hands. Oh, and while we're sat here wasting time, he could be getting on a plane or a ferry, and I might never see her again. Oh.
That lad should be hung, drawn and quartered, putting us through all this.
I don't care what the flaming court say, Granny's never going to see her again.
What the hell's going on?
Ask that son of yours.
I would. Only is it the Nick? Are you really trying to say he snatched Amy?
Yeah. I never agreed to anything, Liz. He's been planning this for ages. He's been stalking us, making threats. You don't know the half of it. You don't know him.
Yes, I do. And I know when he told me that you were letting him take Amy, he was telling the truth.
There must be a misunderstanding. Tracy, think, is there any way he could have misinterpreted you?
How would you misinterpret get lost?
Don't you dare interrogate her. Whose side are you on?
I'm just trying to get at the truth.
All right, if we're going to start asking questions, answer me this one. If he were taking her to Chester Zoo, like he told you, how did he end up at Manchester Airport?
I don't know. But there's got to be an explanation.
Oh, I'm certain there is. And happens Steve will get the chance to talk it over with his dad on those long winter evenings inside.
I better go.
Liz, there must be a crossed wire somewhere.
The only dodgy wiring, Deirdre, is in your daughter's head. She's tried to set my Steve up, and you know it.
Could you cut 'em up for me?
The fish cakes.
They locked up that MacDonald lad yet?
No, of course not. If you ask me, Tracy's being a bit fast and loose with the truth there.
Won't be the first time.
I thought you were all for stringing him up.
Yes, well, I've other things on my mind now. My mother used to say, old age doesn't come alone. And she were right.
Come on, you're indestructible, you.
Oh, I try and smile through the pain. Really, I do. But the last few years, with the stroke and me hip and that tumble down the stairs...
You bounced back then.
Are you trying to be funny?
No, of course not.
Smaller. I could feel myself fading. I were travelling down this bright tunnel.
You weren't dying, Mother.
How do you know? I'm telling you, the other day I felt myself going. Even thought I caught a glimpse of your father, may he rest in peace. At least until I get there.
Look, I don't want to hear this. We've got enough death and disaster round here without you making a song and dance about... I'm sorry. I just can't bear to think about you dying. Okay?
What? No parsley sauce?
I've just got her to sleep. I don't know what's up with her.
I don't know. One won't go down, the other one can't get up. I'm gonna have to give your gran a shake. She's dead to the world in there.
No, she's not. She's gone out.
What?
I saw her.
And you let her? She's not a well woman.
Well, try telling her that if you can catch her. She uses that stick like an extra leg.
Where have you been?
Mithering about in my skin, same as usual.
Where?
Friday whist drive. Where did you think I was?
In bed.
Plenty of time for lying down in the next life.
How's your hip?
Metal, painful, still got a leg dangling off it. Where's Amy?
Upstairs, she's safe.
Oh, you keep her tight. You keep a good eye on her with that MacDonald lad on the loose.
Oh, where are you going now?
OAP Bingo, Lena's Day Centre.
Well, don't overdo it, will you?
Use it or lose it, as they say. Or so I'm told they say. Mind you, I never heard anyone say it myself.
Talk about springing back into action.
Oh, no, that's nothing. She's coming clubbing with me later.
In the time that I've known him, he's proved to be...
Back again. Doesn't your coven miss you?
Don't talk to Liz like that. She's here to see me.
Yeah, well, maybe you should find a new mate. She could be casing the joint for the child catcher.
Don't be ridiculous.
Do you really think that anybody believes that story?
Well, we'll see what the police have got to say about that, shall we?
No one believes you.
What have you been saying?
Let's not get into that.
Oh, no, let's get into it. Do you think I'm lying?
Not lying as such.
Got the wrong day. What's she doing here?
She's poisoning Mum against me.
I tell you what, I think it's best if I get off.
Don't go on their account.
I'll ring you later.
Well, that's a very nice way to treat Liz.
Consorting with the enemy. If it were wartime, you'd have your hair shorn off for less than that.
Oh, it is wartime. And the enemy's closer than you think. Go sharpen your clippers, I say.
I resent that.
Strolling around in public without a care in the world. You should be horsewhipped. I'd do it myself if I were 20 years younger.
I suppose somebody had to believe Tracy's version. Oh, and there you go. Mind you, may as well be you, Blanche, considering you always see the good in everybody.
Oh, you've got an explanation, have you? What were you doing? Taking that plane spotting? Oh, I hope the police find it as funny as you do. You can laugh all the way to Strange Ways.